I made all of my dreams bigger than my fears. So when I felt like quitting, the results would have been devastating to the goal I was trying to attain. I mean, no matter who you are, if you have a goal in life, everybody has a turn back moment. Everybody has a crossroad. If you haven't been at it, it's coming. You can either decide to continue or to quit, to go forward or to go back. You're gonna always have that decision. I have flunked out of college. I have been divorced, messed up my life. I've lived in a car. I've been homeless. I've been written off, told I wasn't gonna be nothing. I have made a complete mess of my life. So I know what it is to have no money. I know what it is to start at the bottom. I know what it is to get back up. I know what it is to overcome. And so for me to quit, and see, that's what people do. People quit when it's at their hardest moment. But if it's at your hardest moment, why would you quit? Somebody sent me a plaque one time that said, if you're going through hell, why stop there? I mean, think about it. If you're going through hell, why stop there? Move, keep going. And I just could not see myself not being successful. Your gift can be anything. You can't look at it as simply running, jumping, singing, and dancing. But I tell you one thing, your gift is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. For me, it was comedy. So once you identify it, then that's the beginning of it. But there's a lot of work to do even after you identify your gift. You know, you can believe you're something all you want, but if you don't work towards it, you're just sitting there, it's gonna be empty. But there's a lot of work to do even after you identify your gift. You know, you can believe you're something all you want, but if you don't work towards it, you're just sitting there, it's gonna be empty. I had a teacher in the 6th grade, and we had been out on summer vacation, and when we came back the first day of school, her assignment was, write on a piece of paper what you want to be. I wrote on my paper, I want to be on TV. I thought you could be whatever you wanted to be. Ain't nobody never mastered it.
Every single day you wake up, you should try to find something small to improve. That is a huge thing when it's trying to become successful, is improvement. Trying to improve every single day and be better than you were yesterday. In any aspect you can change by making these little improvements day in and day out, which truly changed your life. There's going to be so many opportunities each and every single day for you to either improve or for you to get worse. And it's up to you to take the highway and not crumble and falter to those activities in which will make you worse than you were the day before, but find a way to rise up to the challenge and strive every single day. And that can be a vast variety of different ways, whether that's learning something new or changing an attitude or changing an action that you do every day, like watching a video that's going to help inspire you or learn some new information, or listening to podcasts or reading books. That's something a lot of people don't do nowadays, is sit down and read a book, when in actuality they are incredibly helpful and have so much knowledge packed into those pages that is untapped potential that people just are too lazy to get up and do. And that can be one thing that you try to do more often, is reading books and getting ideas from there and learning and growing and maturing yourself and your thoughts.
And I'm not saying I'm a great man, but I'm telling you this here though, I ain't what I was. You might not think all that much of me, but you would if you knew what I was though. If you'd have saw me when I had a severe stuttering problem and I couldn't talk outside my house. You would think much of me if you saw me when I flunked out of school. We need to make a tale of tape of ourselves. You got to have an honest assessment of who you are. You got to determine your strengths and weaknesses. You can't give your best if you don't know what your best is. You also need some outside perspective. If you listen to people that's close to you, that have your best interests outside, you can use these outside observers to gain knowledge to assess yourself. On the days that I feel like I'm not gonna make, on the days that it feels like I can't endure anymore, I think back on my track record for surviving all my bad days. And so far, surviving all my bad days, my track record is 100%. If you want to be happy or successful, you got to ask God for it. Most people don't have the life of their dreams because you don't ask God for it. You have not because you ask not. If you up your ask, He will up His give. If you change what you ask God for, He immediately changes what He gives to you.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.